Yo, podcast day. What up? It's the vibes. Getting hot outside. Feeling good in Atlanta.
It's feeling cold again.
Nah, we good. We back. Here we go.
Young gun no one that back calling me splurge. Let me jump right off the curb. Bet this man fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third.
Yeah.
Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crank up the
Shout out to everybody out there, man. Hope y'all enjoying this week. Hope y'all having a great weekend. Welcome to Burton Banter.
Young gun on one that they wrecking my nerves. I'm about to pull some serve. Fucking this bitch like a perm. Smack from the back of a perm. Ice, the bird. Shitting on all you little turds.
Hope everybody getting outside, getting some drinks. Sitting with your favorite lady, with your favorite person, your favorite man, whoever it is.
Let's see how much you can earn.
It's time.
We go big like the worm. And I ain't smoking no shirt. I'm in the beat with P-Litty. QP. I love my bitches, it's pretty. They showing their titties is up to the ceiling. I let her run through $1 million. I rock with her really, let's fuck on $1 billion. I'ma get down to the gritty, then fuck up the city, the home of the villains. Ecstasy, wonderful feeling. Smoke out the pound when I'm chillin'.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of Burton Banter. I am your co-host, Brett Allen, alongside
your girl, Taylor Vaughn. What's up? I thought you were going to say what you said. No, your girl, Taylor Vaughn, bringing you the conversations that we have amongst ourselves right into your household or into your phone, wherever you're watching us at. We want to thank you guys for the continued support, continued shares and liking, and whoever you guys are who continue to tune in, we thank you. We're about to blow this thing off the top, so y'all just get ready for this ride that we about to hop on.
For sure, man. Shout out to everybody out there that's listening, man. Shout out to all the hating listeners, all the listeners that love us, all the haters all the people that support us. Thank you guys so much. We do appreciate all of the love and support. Everybody that's in our various Twitch channels that are down here at the bottom. Everybody that's following us on our Instagrams and TikToks and Twitters and all the other little threads and all that good stuff that we're on, social media platforms that we're on. We do appreciate you guys for being here, for showing your love, and for always supporting us, man. So, man, big air horn, big round of applause. I ain't got the round of applause, actually, but I'm going to say big air horn. Dang, get this thing out of here, man. Yeah, big air horn. To all of our love, all of our supporters. Now, we'd like to start the pod by thanking God for allowing us to be here to pod on another day. We also like to thank God for allowing you guys to be here to listen to us pod on another day. So big air horns for Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for that.
Amen. Air horns for Jesus.
All right, man. With that being said, I think we are ready to start. Tell you how you been, what's going on, where you been at, what's going on with you.
I've been here, been in a whirlwind, you know.
Got my homegirl with me.
Girlfriend.
That's the funniest video on the internet, I swear.
But no, it's been a whirlwind. I've been hanging on by a thread, but God keeping me. I'm telling y'all, there's a lot of times when you're like, oh my God, the things that the administration doesn't affect me. Well, A, we all got high gas prices, but B, it actually does affect me. And I have been working like a crazy woman the last 3 weeks because I work in travel and things in the Middle East now can't be things in the Middle East. So we got to reroute and cancel and all that stuff. So I've been burning the midnight oil, and patience has been 10. And I didn't say 10, I meant 10.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
So,
and I'm with you with hanging on by a thread, because I was hanging on by a thread on threads. Like we Tay this week decided to go on there and try this. I'm gonna let her explain it, but what she did, it somehow backfired on me, made me look like a bad parent. And I ain't never in my life been roasted so bad and beat up. Felt like Buster Douglas or something just punched me in the mouth. I'm like, yo, what the heck? What did I do? I come in the thing, I'm like, what did I do? All of a sudden, I'm a deadbeat dad and all this other stuff. But I'll let Tay explain it. We'll kind of get into it. But I was like, dang, you talk about hanging on by a thread, nigga. Threads was on my ass.
Look, I love Threads. That is my main social media platform. So please show your love. Join me, follow me, Taylor Vaughn _. And I just be on there talking shit. Like, honestly, like Threads is just a place where I can just say whatever I want to say. Oh, PSA, Threads is not for anyone who knows me. I don't want to talk to anybody I know. Like, for real. Like, no. Anyway, so I just be on there just talking, whatever. So I recapped a little quip, actually, conversation that me and my daughter had when I picked her up from school, because she was upset that I had picked her up and not her dad. And all I said on Threads was, my daughter expressed how my relationship with my husband / best friend is getting in the way of her relationship with her father. Same person. She explained the various ways I hog his time, and he only want to talk to me when he gets home. And her and her sister still need, and her and her sister need some one-on-one time with him. I don't know what to do with this information.
I'm gonna pause you there. I feel like she, for Threads and for that kind of post, it was too educated. It was like too, you worded it too well. Like I think you worded it so well it confused people.
But see, I do that.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think you worded it so well that it confused people because
they thought I was being serious.
They thought she was being serious, and they literally took it as I'm a father who's not present in the household. There's over 180 something comments in that bitch calling me a deadbeat dad. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, whoa, hold on. So I go in the comments. I'm reading them. Everybody saying I'm this and that. They talking about her, who she is. Like, go ahead, read some of the comments.
Okay. Well, most of them said I would tell her to take it up with dad. Hold on. I gotta find someone else.
Let me see if I got the ones I saved.
No. Because I know some people was calling me an airhead. That you're trying to get your daughter jealous of your father. I mean, of her father. Let me tell you. So in the beginning, it started off real bad. That's why I can't find them. But then I was like, first I went and I was like, I'm gonna hide some of these comments. I'm not doing this. And bro was like, no, let them fly. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna let them fly, but I'm about to be commenting. So the next day I came back and I commented. I even put on there like, y'all, this went left. This was a joke. These girls already have one-on-one time. They're daddy's girls. All the things. Like, this nigga is present, and she was mad because he couldn't pick her up at 3:30, which is normally a part of his work day. Like, come on, y'all.
What do you mean you don't know what to do with this information? Your daughter expressed her and her sister's needs in such a calm and mature way. Now it's time for the adults to discuss this amongst themselves to find a resolution for the problem articulated. I'm like, whoa.
Oh, then this one. You're bringing family business to the internet feels messy. I think that you could reassure that it's not intentional. Remind her that he loves her and tell her that you'll talk to her and him or encourage him to talk to her. Like it just, like we need them. People talk about family counseling. No, where's this? But then there was other ones.
I'm still on the hating ones.
You're still on the bad ones?
Yeah, let me see. Well, man, I can't find that one girl who really went in on me. As parents need to come before children's. I don't know, man. Fuck them. I just was like, yo. So I go in there, I comment, hey, I'm a very present dad. I don't know where y'all took this little thread or whatever, but I'm a very present dad. I have no issues. Like, my daughters are super daddy's girls, and they just be wanting all my time and don't want their mom to have none with me. There's no issues. Now that didn't come with any backlash. A lot of people in there just liked it or whatever, or say cool, whatever, da. But I just was like, damn, the overwhelming majority of comments in that thing though was freaking, I'm a deadbeat dad, and she's a horrible mother because she's trying to show our relationship off to our daughters. And I just was like, yo, people are crazy. You really got to watch what you put on the internet, because damn.
But then I feel like, so then I went back the next day and kind of like added to the thread, like this went left, like explaining myself, which I don't like explaining myself to no people who don't matter, but I did. And then the comments took a turn. And first there was already comments there that were like, you know, the fact that your daughter feels comfortable, to advocate for herself and speak up means you and your husband are doing very well.
That was way later.
No, those came in earlier, and then they continued to come in. Someone was like, imagine you feel like you're setting a healthy relationship for your kids, and then they start hating on you. And I'm like, exactly. That was exactly my point. And so it turned around. I started talking to people. This one person was like, you're a fucking airhead. Like, just got nasty with me. Then I went nasty back, and then they disappeared. So please don't come on my threads talking crazy, because I mean, it might sound educational over here, but I can
going forward, keep me out your threads, bro.
No.
Yeah, keep me out your threads, because man, we seen that happen to another homeboy on the internet where his wife got him in some sticky situation, and they started roasting the hell out of that nigga, man. Man, my nigga.
Well, it didn't go that far.
Man, that nigga got flamed up out of here. I ain't seen him on the internet since. So no, we're not doing that. Just watch out, man.
Look,
keep me off your stuff.
Look, I'm gonna
talk about you.
No, and normally I do, but I talk about my life, and you are a part of that.
I understand that, but if they gonna flame me like that, golly, let me do it. Let me get myself flamed at least.
Like I said,
please.
I know I didn't put my LOLs or my jokies or my little things that I normally do. Like, if y'all go see me on threads, like, don't. But if you do, I be talking shit. This time I made it sound, I tried to explain myself so well, but I forgot to make that it was supposed to be a joke, because like this girl has her one-on-one time. She gets all the attention, honestly. It's still not going to be ever enough for her.
Speaking of attention, seems like Pastor Jamal Bryant got all the attention that he wanted.
I hope so.
For everyone that doesn't know what's going on, Pastor Jamal Bryant, I guess he's pastor of what is it, New Hope Church? What is that church? New Birth Church down here in Atlanta. I guess somehow or another made himself the monarch or the leader of the boycott Target movement that's been going on ever since Target took away the DEI stuff they was doing and took all the black owned business stuff out of their stores and stopped doing all the things that they were doing, all the black owned products out of their store. I'm sorry. So I guess he kind of took on this mantle that he was going to be the face of this movement. This week he found out that he is not. He decided to come on social media and say that the boycott is over. Everybody can go back to shopping there. It's okay now. As the leader of this movement, I'm ending it. He found out very quickly on Threads and various other social media platforms, nigga, you are not the leader.
Only the leader at New Birth.
You are not. You are only the leader of those people at that church that follow you, and that is it, my brother.
Yeah.
That was it for Pastor Jamal Bryant. I could not believe that they flamed that nigga up the way they did. I started seeing all the Pastor Holy Horror stuff.
Oh yeah, we got to bring that
up.
Oh
my goodness. I started seeing
my binder. I feel like I need a binder.
I started seeing all the Giselle deserved better. Like, I mean, the nigga was I'm like, dang, nigga, he getting shit from fucking 2019 in this bitch. Like, they started really tearing him up. I just want to say to you, the audacity for him to think that he was the face of it. For any black person to just think that was like, you were the movement, you were the thing, and everybody knows the what was behind that. Clearly they must have came to him with a check, with a bag, and said, hey, get everybody back here, because I guess even Target thought this nigga was the face of it. Now I will say this, black people
been talking about it so much.
That's what I would say. I would say this, black people. He was the only one talking about it. He was the only one going on like GMA and all that stuff, and we didn't say nothing then. You know what I'm saying? But now when he comes out and says it's over, and we know that there's a check behind it or something, I feel like we know there's a check behind it or whatever. People are now flaming him for it. Would y'all let him rock for a long time, thinking that he was the face of this thing?
We didn't
and the
let
leader
him
of this
rock.
thing?
We ignored him, and now he's doing this call to action type of situation, and it's like, bro, hold up. Before you got on your pulpit and canceled Target, we had already done that as a unison. And then, of course, yes, you continue to promote it on your platform through your pulpit, and there's no problem with that. But you deciding that you are now the face, the owner of this movement, and now trying to don't tell us what to do. And like and now you saying, oh, well, as I did it, now we can go back. No, and we know there's a check behind it. It's sleazy movement, and if I'm being honest, and this might be me being too far into my conspiracy trenches, I'm like, I think this is how people try to find themselves in like a civil rights area when you try to attach yourself to a movement. Do I think Target is a weak one, even though I know it's with DEI? But like it is and it does not. I hope it doesn't. It resonates a little bit deeper with me because this is right after, Jesse Jackson passed away. And he was a civil rights activist. Yeah. And I think that there are sometimes people out here who are trying to find their platform and foot. And that's probably why he just kept on trenching on it. If I'm being honest, I think he has a better platform in being a representative of D9 who does believe in God. That should be his platform rather than Target being his platform and that being the movement he wants to go with. And I think he probably shot himself in the foot.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say that he doesn't speak out about black issues that happen. He does, like, black issues that happen in the community, especially in Atlanta. Especially, he does speak out. He is always someone to say something about it. Listen, I'm not in no way, shape, or form a Jamal Bryant fan, right? But I ain't gonna sit here and lie like he don't be trying to like he's not out here doing things when crazy stuff goes on. But I would just say that this one was a little bit, for me, he didn't come with enough tact with this one, because you can just tell that there was money behind this where you just quote unquote ended it, and then to tell everybody else, hey, I ended it, like you just the whole black conglomerate as a whole, you owned it, you own us, you own our thoughts, you own how we move. No, nigga, and that's what I think he fucked up at, like too much dip on your chit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you wanted to say that to your congregation and that was your way of saying it, hey, let's end it there. And then it came off like from one of some clips got posted or something from the congregation or something like that, and you're talking to them, then maybe that was one way to do that. Maybe other people would have seen, I think they would respected it a little bit more, or not respected it, but would have been able to handle it a little bit better. But the way you did it, like to get on the internet, black people.
Yeah. You're not talking.
I have ended the ban on Target.
I don't know you.
All you guys can go back in there and shop. Nigga, I don't know you. Nigga, I don't follow nothing you do. I don't really care about nothing that you do, who you are. Like, bro, you're not. And then I'm
your daughters.
And be honest with you, I mean, I never really shop at Target anyway like that. But when I do, it's just to go in there and get like a bar of soap or something if I'm out of town. Right. Like, and that's the only thing that was around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing serious for me to go to Target anyway. So it's like, bro, I just think sometimes, bro, some of these people that they put on the pedestal and other things, man, they just really take it somewhere where they shouldn't, and that's what he did. Other people
didn't put him on a pedestal. He put him on that pedestal, and I really feel like
man, black people, man, because every time he do something,
put him in a spot where he can become someone in that lineage.
Man, black people put that nigga on a pedestal. Not in. I wouldn't say in the most positive light all the time. Really never, because I mean the last time we talked about him was about the dress with his wife wore, and it's always something like then he coming back clapping back at the internet about his wife's dress. Like he's like the clap back social media preacher that like I don't understand.
They put him with Pastor Holy Hips, Michael Todd. And that's not a category you want to be in. You don't want to be in there when you got Pastor Holy Horn, Pastor Holy Hips.
Yeah.
And because like
is that the dude that spit in the dude's face?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't rock with homeboy.
I don't. I
can't rock with him.
He weirdly shaped.
Yeah, I can't rock with him.
And I know God don't like he don't appoint you because you got slim hips. They both are just characters to me.
Yeah.
I respect them, and I'm not going to speak on what their calling is, but that's just not who is sipping whose cup I'm drinking out of. But Pastor Jamal Bryant, I don't know.
So are you ending
how everyone else came about seeing him, knowing him. I unfortunately, Andy Cohen is the one who put me on Jamal Bryant through Potomac, Housewives of Potomac. So
I think a majority of people that's how they learned about.
Yeah. So I think he needs to. I think because of that, he needs to tread lightly.
I think he keeps trying to escape that image.
But
it's going to be too hard for him to. Yeah.
He keeps cementing this weird character that you are.
Yeah. Because then new stories keep coming out about him and stuff too. Yes. So it's just like it's too much for us to try to for you to try to appoint yourself as the quote unquote leader of the black boycott movements.
I don't know how his daughters,
you're just not the guy.
I don't know how his daughters navigate these scenes when daddy be in the conversation.
I know, especially because they're in the city. So it's like one of them, right? Don't want them to go to school here.
Well, yeah, but they're all at HBCUs. One's at FAM.
Oh, yeah. So it's definitely coming up in the cafeteria or around the campus. So, golly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they just, flash that bank account and be like, nigga, that's how we get through it.
That's true. Yeah, because I'm getting a little bit of that Target check, too.
Yeah, I'm getting that Potomac check, Target check, all that shit, nigga. We good. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, Target gonna be asking for that money back if that ban don't get lifted. Nigga, you said these niggas was gonna come back if we gave you this check.
I hope
them niggas ain't coming back.
I hope he has a clause to keep him safe because I didn't make no promises.
Nah, for real.
But I don't know. I just thought that you show that's clown behavior. You were never a spokesperson for the people, and I think people claw at that so much. Mm-hmm. Like we got Raphael Warnock out here. He's a reverend and he's in politics. Like I feel like I would
actually doing the real work.
Yeah, I would probably accept it from him. Mm-hmm. If he said, "Hey, I got to talk to y'all about some stuff with Target," but Jamal, JJ, come on.
Failure. You failed on that one, brother. What we got next? What's up?
Real quick, just a quick conversation. No, I'm gonna switch it because I can go too far deep.
What?
Huh?
What was it?
I always have this question of do you ever think that you'd be somewhere different if your parents took a different path in life? And I feel like for us, in black culture, there's a lot of paths that a lot of people can pursue, but a couple years back, we didn't have that many opportunities. And like you and I think that while my parents definitely were in the military, we still were 20% military, 80% church. You guys are also like, you guys were deeply in the church pathway.
Oh boy, yes.
And so I'm always like, because I'll meet people and I'm like, wow, like you're not as spiritual or religious connected like I might be, and some of the people I know who are deep in the trenches with this. But also, you know, your parents are a little bit more sound, secure. Y'all doing more things because your mom went and got her PhD, and you know she went to this school and that school, made these connections. So your auntie and y'all go and hop on this, but like just the adventures because of the different pathways and the connections that the social networking connections that you build. Would you have been in a better situation had your parents?
I don't try to think about that, because now as a parent, I don't think like that, because maybe as a child I might have, but as an adult and as a parent now, I don't think about that, because you don't know what challenges your parents face from a day to day. Because I know what I'm facing now, and them girls have no clue. So, or what we're facing or whatever, and they have no clue what's going on. So I don't judge. I don't even think about what could have been, or if they would have did this, or if they didn't do that. They did what they had to do. And that's just how I see it now. Like, I try not to think about anything. When I have those thoughts, like, yeah, sometimes I think about, man, what if they would have invested in Google, or if they would have invested in Apple? But then you think about, they didn't have all the information and the technology that we have now to discover those things.
And weren't around the right people.
Yeah, and weren't around the right people. You know, it's just like the girls, like, when they get older, you know, they could be in their 30s like, hey, why y'all didn't invest in this? Why y'all didn't try to do this? Why y'all didn't do that? People were streaming, people was podcasting, people was, y'all didn't try to get none of that money. But, you know, they'll see that we were trying. You know what I'm saying? That's all you could really do. We have more information than our parents had. And, you know, it's up to us to go research it and find it. And if not, then you just end up doing what you're doing. So, for me, that question's easy, because I don't think about that. Okay. Like, your parents went to the military because they went to the military. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it was then, that's what they did it. And they put you in the circles that they was going to be in, and you had to do what you had to do with them circles you was in. Could you have done more? Maybe. Because I look at some of the people I grew up with and what they doing. I'm like, they did something, what they did it. What they had, I could have did more too.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately it comes down to then, like, for me, like, the path that you decide to be on. If you feel like your parents, like, for me, if I felt like we were a product of our circumstances, all of us were in life. And so you have to then say, if this is not what you wanted, you have to move forward. For me, I think it's very clear and screaming and blaring at me, because I'm always that person who sets a goal, and as soon as I meet it, I'm like, next goal. I never like experience and relish in that moment, but it's because I always am like, I feel like there's an unlimited ladder that we should be climbing here.
Yeah.
Like, I agree. Like, in 5 years, this podcast is going to look completely different, and I'm going to be so excited.
5 years, nigga. 5 months.
But I'm saying yes. But I'm even saying even then, like, I'm never going to, like, I feel like you can't be stagnant if you, like, with the way I want to be, like, at every place and everywhere to get to my goal. You just got to keep going. Yeah. People get stuck. Like, I felt like sometimes, like, our family or my family, like, you got stuck, and I know it's so bad to say, because you're being stuck preaching the word and all that good stuff, and that is amazing. But you could have also been pursuing other things that. Yeah,
but I think they also got tricked too, because I always heard my mom and I always hear my parents and relatives and things like that are around that age. They always talk about, like, what was going on then when Clinton was in office, and like how they was just thriving and making so much money. And I just think they never thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Because they were living good. My mom told me, like, how much they were making, and they were just living great. You know what I'm saying? And then, while y'all was living great and making the kind of money you had, nobody was on the other side saying, hey, invest in this, hey, look at this, hey, do that. Nobody was teaching them that. They was going to work, making really good money. The economy was thriving. Everything was cool. You was affording everything easily, eating, you know what I'm saying, eating good, sleeping good, dressing good, smelling good. That you didn't think about that. And, you know, you had the nice cars, and then the next era or wave came through, and it just deaded all that. And it's like, oh, shit, I didn't have nothing. Nobody taught us how to save. Nobody taught us how to invest. Nobody told us to get credit cards. Nobody said, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody taught us those things. So I think it just behooves each generation as you go forward to get the information, as the information becomes easier for us to get, for you to use it and move on with it as you go. So
then it brings us to your question real quick. Would you rather change your past or see your future?
Yeah, and the way the question was posed, like, if you see your future, you cannot change anything from there. Like that's it. That's your future. That's it. Like, you can't change anything. That's you just seen it. and this is what everything that's going to happen that you saw. You can't change it. That's what's going to happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it would have to be, I would honestly say neither, but if I had to do anything, I would change my past. There would be a few things. And the only thing I would change about my past, honestly, I would take it all the way back to high school. So I would still have you, right? And I would work harder at basketball. That's all I would do. I would really perfect the craft and really work hard at the craft. Because you had the knowledge that you have now, right? I just would have changed that. And that's it. That's it. And I think everything else would have just went from there. Everything would have went from there. I said, nigga, you gonna pay attention to school and you gonna work out every day. You ain't doing shit. Going home eating hot Cheetos and sleeping. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't doing a damn thing. Going and working at Captain D's, tearing his chicken and hush puppies up. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you could be working and putting in the work and doing what you got to do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You could be doing what you got to do. And then when I went to college, I could have worked harder there, and everything would have changed from there. So that would be that would be my answer, is change the past in that regard.
As much as I don't like spoilers, because I would never want to change my past, even though the past can be rough, I think it made me who I am. And so I would only want like a sneak peek. I don't even want to see the whole thing. I really like you said, I'm a neither girl, but if I had to choose, I'd like to see.
I feel like if you see in the future, right, then you see when it's over for you and everything like that, right? No, I
just said a sneak peek.
Yeah,
I want a sneak peek.
I just feel like, you know, that once you see that, you stop living.
Right.
You're just like, wow. Now you always looking to this date.
So I don't want
like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, like, nah, that for me, that I couldn't do it.
I want a sneak peek. Like,
ain't no sneak peek. It says see the future.
All of it?
Yeah.
I'm not changing anything about my past. I don't.
So you see in the future. And I feel like right then and there, you stop living. Because once you see all that stuff, you're like, oh, this is what's going to happen.
Me, myself, would probably be like, oh, well, let me not make this decision, even though it might still lead me to that same thing. But I would just always be playing. Like, maybe I can change the outcome. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the past is what makes you. And I'm like, if I go back in my past, I don't know. I mean, I'd probably make some better money management decisions. I probably would have skipped completely having a wedding, and we would have bought a house instead. Yeah. And I said Vegas wedding, and then like went to like Bali or something for a honeymoon.
Like Vegas, like reception, like everybody just came and was there. What are you talking about?
No, just you and me elope. And then we go on a vacation, and then maybe 5 years later we can have a big party.
Okay.
We were so heavy.
You was gung ho on that wedding stuff.
I was though.
You was gung ho. I'm gonna have my wedding.
I was gonna, and I did.
You did. Nah, you did. We did that shit up
at 23. Like
no, we did it up, and we didn't pay it off till 30.
No, that is a lie.
But it took a minute.
But we did it on our own. And I would do it. And when we get our vow renewal, we gonna do it again.
Sure enough. Even better. But yeah, with less people though.
Oh yeah, 100%
For sure, won't be as many people.
I think we probably only gonna have like 40 people up in there.
Yeah, we did. Definitely won't be as many people.
Yeah.
Anyway,
speaking of past, present, and future, let's talk about Paradise. So, the threads I've been back and forth in a million different.
Spoiler alert. So hopefully you guys are all caught up. If not, you can press that little 15-second skip button. We're not gonna try to stay on it long, but.
I just have to know if you have watched it. The theories that are coming out are about time travel, and it's all connected to these white babies that Terry and Xavier are taking care of, Bean and Annie's baby. But remember, what do they call girls?
Why are you saying Terry and Xavier's baby?
I said the white kids that they're taking.
What does that little boy have to do with anything?
That's what I'm about to tell you. So, first of all,
parents on drugs?
Yes.
Yes. This don't make no sense.
Listen. So there's a theory that they think that Bean is Link. And Link, when he was talking to Annie at that scene in Graceland, he talked about him having a sister. And his sister, they think, could potentially be Annie's baby. And you know, when you don't know a girl's name, you call them what? Oh, Jane Doe. So they're thinking that the baby that Xavier has could be Jane, and there's some type of time component, and they think that's what Alex is, because we know Sinatra is trying to fix the timeline. Yes, listen. either way, people think that Bean and Annie's baby are Link and Jane, and that every time someone gets that nosebleed or something, it's like some type of time travel warp thing. Like, you remember Xavier got it. Even Uncle Billy got it when he shot the guy. And then even Link was like, no, we can't go that way because it's a bad way to travel. So I'm really scared if there's a time travel element here, because I think that might lame this whole situation up. But I have confidence in the writers if that's what they're going to do. But that's where my brain has just been circling, because people just keep saying that this is time travel, and somehow these two little kids are Jane and Link. And they even mentioned, and remember when Sterling woke up, he said, I've seen this guy. When he looked at the little school card that he left Link, he said, I've seen him before, but it just hasn't happened. And then back in the bunker, sorry, y'all, this piece is here. Back in the bunker, when Sinatra was talking to her housemaid, she was like, she's getting closer. They're thinking that she's talking to Jane. Somehow they're connected. Somehow.
I'm not mad at the time travel theory, because Xavier keeps seeing, or Link, is that his name?
Yeah.
Keeps seeing him in some type of vision. So I'm not opposed to that. But the Bean part of it, I just think we're trying to do too much. I think the baby, Link and him all have some kind of something going on. That's why she said it has to be you when she was dying. She said, you have to take this baby back to him, and it has to be you. I think that there is something there, but the Bean part of it is just, I think it's far-fetched. Yeah, we're reaching too much. That's what I sometimes hate about shows like this. Yep. It's like people try to think ahead of the plot. And I think, and that like I said, a lot of times that's for the writers. They kind of write it that way, so that you watch it like that and you think like that. You do try to think ahead of the episode or whatever, so that they can really blow your mind at the end of it. But I wouldn't be opposed to the time travel thing if they do it right. You know what I'm saying? If it does have something to do with that bunker and what that lady has down there, and if she's trying to go back to, if she really did all this stuff and she really, made the world do whatever it did, if she really caused it by building whatever she was building and all the stuff that she was doing so she can go back and save her son, I don't think that that's such a bad plot twist or such a bad plot, because I mean, she from the beginning was the evil one building that bunker, so everybody knowing everybody else was gonna die anyway. Right. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of her villain arc in the show. So I wouldn't be opposed to that. And when she was holding when they showed how the first baby was born down there in paradise, whatever, she went holding my baby. You know what I'm saying? And she was really like reliving the moment with her kid and stuff like that. I could see that coming about, and I could see the time travel thing coming about. I just don't see the Bean part. That's when you keep saying that they all have a thing linked and I'm like, bro, that sounds crazy. The only ones I think have a connection is him, because he keeps seeing that vision. I honestly think that Link told the girl something, and the girl knew something about that baby, and that's why she said it has to be you. She knew she was gonna die when she had the baby. I know you say it because she was a nurse or whatever. I think she knew, all right, knowing she was gonna die, but she said, you have to take this baby. She kept saying it to him. It has to be you. There's something that she knows. Even when they would knock on that thing, I think when that doctor that they killed at the beginning, that homeboy shot in the head, he kept saying, I had a student that was smarter than this and this and this and that. That Link is that student, and he knows what's down there in that bunker.
Yeah, of course.
He knows what's in that bunker.
You know that, yeah.
And somehow or another, him having this baby does something. Because why the fuck else would you have a baby in those kind of conditions?
That's what I'm saying.
That was the main thing about that. I've seen a lot of people that were happy that the young lady that the girl died. I thought that was one of the saddest episodes to me. I did not want her to die, not like that. But a lot of people were really happy about her passing away. I can't believe people were like, I was like, damn, that was a quick death in this show. But the only thing I would say about the show, it is turning a little bit Walking Dead-ish. And that's what's starting to get to me a little bit. It's just too, and not even Walking Dead, because it's like it's like a sweet apocalyptic nice. World. Like, man, you could just get people to come help you deliver a baby. Right? Ain't no way, nigga. They be sitting there with them guns ready to blast your head off, boy.
Diapers.
Yeah, giving you diapers and taking care of you and all this other stuff, man. Who's being that nice in that kind of world?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That case is dog eat dog at that time. Right. You know what I'm saying. Any house you living in, nigga, we taking it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying. Like that's what's going on in that kind of world.
Before we hop off,
you ain't just gonna be living in fucking Graceland for 10 damn years and nobody come and do nothing to you.
That's what I'm like. Oh, that's Graceland.
Bro, how the hell? You just got a mansion for years and you over there eating, cooking good. You got a horse.
You got a bed.
Damn, you got a bed. You chilling.
You
Cars.
Good life. Got a little rooftop situation. That's unrealistic. Okay, so other than getting off those theories.
Meanwhile, them little kids out there living in the woods, having to kill folks.
Well, yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. Outside of that situation, I want to talk about what your theory is. A real one. This isn't as far fetched as the time travel, but what do we think happened to Terry? Truly and honestly, we know that Xavier got there, and Terry supposedly has been taken 12 days ago. We know Gary's a liar now. He killed Enos. So what are your thoughts on that?
I think Terry is a part of that group. I think they left Enos and
Enos
not Enos. I think they left Homeboy. I think Bean somehow told Terry that, hey, he killed old boy. I watched him do it. He killed him, and we need to go because he's gonna try to kill us, or because he's obsessed with Terry, right?
Right.
I think Terry and them escaped, and they went with that group, and he's trying to get them back. That's what I think. And when he met Xavier, he's like, "Oh, okay, this dude got skills. He's gonna go do the dirty work for me. And it's gonna piss Terry off when she sees him kill all these people, and these are people that she's with." Right. I think that's what he's trying to do. And I don't know if there's somehow another Xavier's going to figure that out. He already figured out he's a liar, right? That's why he didn't want the baby. He said, you've been lying to me. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, because what he asked him, man, you won't even let me smile at that baby, but you let them keep the baby while we go do what we got to do? Complete strangers? He's like, yeah, because you've been lying to me. So he already I think he already peeped him out.
He's a Secret Service for the president. Yeah. He has a different intuition.
Yeah, I think he peeped him out, and I think I don't know how they're going to spin it. I hate when they do this, because they didn't drop an episode last week or this week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hate when they do this. Come on now, because we only got 2 more episodes or whatever, right? So very short season. And then they did renew a third one. I think they're just going to take a break and then already go ahead and just drop their third one or something like that. But
I hope so. I don't want to wait. I love Sterling Shepard, K. Brown. Excuse me, Sterling K. Brown is just. Yeah,
I just think I really feel that he's gonna figure Homeboy out, and he's gonna have to kill him, and then go do what he got.
I can't wait.
Dude just got obsessed with Terry, and when he first tried to kiss her, and she was like, "Nah." From that moment on, he was like, "Oh, hold up, nah, fuck that. I need this shit."
Man, I mean,
I want that black pussy. It'd be like that.
It really do. White men will fall hard on a black woman. White men
be like that. So it's apocalyptic world, whatever. I keep getting it wrong. And I can't get no box. You're bugging. You.
And he's such a liar. And
you trying to hold out for a nigga you don't even know is alive? Come on, bro. Give it to me. I saved you, nigga. But at least suck this dick.
Knowing who she knows who her husband is. A, she knows what his job is. B, she knows how this man is patient. First of all, there's more of a possibility that he's alive and she's not. So if I'm here living, I know my man made it to that bunker.
In them 3 years, you ain't giving home skill no buns?
No. Ew, no. Sterling K. Brown is coming to get me. And when he's coming...
Let's take Sterling K. Brown.
Brett, I don't want to give your government out, is coming to get me.
I can't fly no plane.
Babe, but you would come, right?
I can't fly no plane.
Baby, no, listen.
And I'm living down in the paradise world?
You're living down there in the paradise world. You got our babies with you. And you hear me say, hey, you hear my radio message. What are you doing? I mean, for real, heart to heart.
Hey, I can't fly no plane.
Baby, I don't care, but you got 2 feet to walk. I'm
going to walk from Colorado to Atlanta?
I would. Get a horse, get a truck. I would. But let's just say you had so take the plane out of it. We got some Humvees up there.
If I got Sterling K. Brown
and you're skilled.
Tools
and you're skilled.
And equipment, and I'm skilled like him?
Yeah. Are you coming to find me? Because I hope so. The answer is yes. But I really want to know your truth. You're not?
I told you not to leave.
I understand that.
I told you not to go to Atlanta. But as a black
woman, we do what we do.
I told you not to go to Atlanta.
So you just move on.
Everybody got to be where they at now.
Brett, your heart is only.
I'm gonna be sad, my nigga, but damn, it's good down here.
I'm not saying you're just coming out just willy nilly to come find me wherever I might be. But if you hear my radio message that says, "Hey, this is where I am at,"
we can keep talking on the phone. Hey, find out how I could transmit back to him. Like, hey, How can we talk on the phone? Like that's
My daddy said that I didn't marry the right one.
He said that?
No, but you said that he said that.
He didn't. I never said he said that.
Why wouldn't you come find me?
But no. Why would you say something stupid
Because
like
why
that? I never
would you
said that
not
he
come
said it.
find me?
Tay, I'm not going out there. We cool down here. Like, what are you talking about, nigga? I don't want to get off. I don't want to crash a plane and have to go fight niggas and kill niggas.
Let's say you have a car.
From Colorado to Atlanta, there ain't no gas station, so I got to keep hopping out and finding another car.
You stocked up.
I don't even know how to get there.
You found the way.
I gotta follow on a map.
Yes. Because I will come and get you at any moment, babe.
Man, I'm telling you. Man.
But I see that I'm the real nigga in a relationship.
We can talk on the phone.
Not you.
We can talk on the phone.
Wow.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on out there? Oh man.
So what does this mean?
Yeah, the girls they had a soccer game today.
What does this mean to you? What does this mean to you?
If I told you not to go to Atlanta, what did it mean to you? I told you something going on. You should never left.
You know what
you decided to go.
Right.
I'm sorry. We all gotta let the chips fall where they may. You shouldn't have went.
And then when I get there, cause you know me. Mm-hmm. I'ma get there. How you expect for me to be?
What you gonna be like?
I called your ass.
And I'm be like, I told you not to go. Like I told you not to go.
And you been out here smashing girls?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, nice to see
you. You and the nigga you met along.
Me and you got to talk about the co-parenting situation.
You and the nigga.
Because you and
the nigga you met along the path.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I told you I'm saving myself.
You gonna meet a nigga along the path.
No, I'm not.
You and the nigga you met along the path. Y'all gonna get something popping.
But now I know.
And then when you get there, I'm like, hey, yo, let her in, bro. She cool.
Now I know.
I know her. She
now
cool.
I know when an apocalyptic situation happens and if Brett and I happen to not be together, Tay,
if Brett and I happen to not be together,
if
Tay and I happen to not be together, and I told Tay not to go somewhere before the event.
Fuck you. You don't care about me. I would go to the ends of the earth.
I bet every man watching this show with his girl right now got that dumbass question. And it's just like, that is a dumbass question.
It's not dumb.
It is dumb.
Literally, Monica said, I will cross the ocean
there's nobody leaving paradise to go find a girl, a wife, nobody. Nigga, I'm here, nigga.
Now, see, and I'm not trying to say nothing like this.
Ain't no wives going to find their husbands.
Listen,
ain't nobody going to find, nigga, it's a new life.
I think, and I'm not going to say this offensively because I think you would do the same thing. I know my daddy would come and find me. Like, you would come and find the girls, wouldn't you? If it was the girls, would you go and find them?
And I told them not to go?
No. Yes. I don't care what the situation is, but your baby needs you.
What age are they?
Does it matter?
Yeah.
It matters.
Yes.
Wow, we don't know who we got married. Y'all, do a good check on y'all folks.
Yes.
Do a good check.
Yo, this is what?
My daddy would come find me.
No, that nigga wouldn't.
Just and if he had the skills how he used to.
He ain't got this. He told you when y'all watched Taken, hey, I can't do it for you.
He said, but he would no.
He said I couldn't do it for you.
No, he said, but I would try my hardest. I don't think I'd got that
try
far.
his hardest is calling around and making some calls.
He said he could probably
y'all niggas be stupid. See, that's what happens. These girls be watching these dumbass movies and be like in shows, be like, you wouldn't do the same. No, bitch, what's wrong with you? Hell no, I can't.
You are hurting my.
I don't have the skills.
I know not to get push comes to shove. This is why you always tell me to watch my road rage because you ain't even gonna fight for me on the street.
That's different. I'll do that.
Nah, I'm down
That's different.
It all.
But if I'm in the bunker in Colorado living a good life?
A good life. Well,
I told your stupid ass not to go to Atlanta. Hey, yo, somebody to pop off. I think you need to stay. Brett, I'm going because I'm a teacher. And I gotta read these books to the people.
Okay.
All right, nigga, you still want to go? All right, nigga.
Just know.
I told your dumb ass not to go.
Just know when you finally emerge and you come into my kingdom, because now that I know that you don't give a fuck, I'm gonna make sure I raise up a kingdom of people that when you and your friends emerge, we take y'all out. That's what a black woman does when you piss me off. I'm gonna have to go ahead and just do it for myself.
Go to war.
Go to war.
Fair enough.
I'm be knocking. Y'all got this nigga here because he left me out here to suffer.
See how a TV show turns into what I'm going to do and who I am as a person. This is why you don't have these dumbass conversations. And this really is why I don't watch TV with Tay.
Why?
Because she asks stupid questions like this and gets mad for real. It's not a real question. It's not a real question. It's not a real question. Nobody can fly a fucking plane.
But if you have
nobody.
A lot of people can fly
I don't have the
planes.
skills, Tay. I don't have the skills.
If you have but if you're
Tay,
equipped.
if we're talking real, I don't have the skills. So you don't have the skills, nigga. Honestly, in that kind of world, you're not surviving past 2 years.
I would come for you,
nigga. Please.
Yes, I would.
Nigga,
I would come for you.
You don't want doodle in rec bathrooms.
Right. I'm not dealing with rec bathrooms. I can pop a squat anywhere.
You don't want doodle in rec bathrooms.
I pop squats anywhere.
Get out of here. Yo bougie ass.
See, that's where you get me confused.
Tell you, we staying on this too long. Anyways.
I just want to clarify that while I might not like public restrooms, me being a camp counselor, I love to use the facilities of nature.
Got it.
I'm not that bougie.
Got it.
Anyways, y'all watch Paradise. Let us know what your
don't
theories
watch it with your girl,
are.
because I'm telling y'all gonna get this stupid ass question. In the same way she acted when you tell the truth, they gonna be like, "You don't love me.
You don't.
You would never come for me." Nigga, shut up. This ain't like I can like if you was in fucking LA or something trapped, and I can be like, "Oh, bad. I gotta get on a plane, get out there, try to figure this out, fight niggas, do what I gotta do to get there. Nigga, if I die, I'm gonna figure it out. Nigga, this is an apocalyptic
You can't.
world.
Oh my God! You still said it wrong.
Whatever.
I'm gonna find someone.
It's the end of the world.
In the apocalypse,
It's
it's
the end of the world. There ain't no resource. There ain't nothing, nigga. You just moving around, nigga. Wolves, cows, coyotes, all over this bitch. You don't know what's coming for you, nigga. That nigga, I ain't got no survival skills, nigga. I ain't been outside, nigga. I've been living in a house on the internet, just like her. She ain't got one lick of survival skills. You don't. But let's move on. We've been on this too long.
You don't.
You don't. Build a fire.
Okay. I'm trying to be on Survivor.
Yeah, but you can't build no fire. But go ahead. Who got next? Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
What I got? What I got next? Nigga, I got mad.
I'd cross the ocean for you.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't. Let me see. Because I can get into what you didn't do. We talked about that. Did we talk about Mr. Tendenism?
No, that was what you said on the
Okay, Mr. Tendenism. Now, we were going to talk about this a few weeks ago. I'm glad we waited. Because a lot has come out behind it. Now, if you don't know who Mr. Tendenism is, Mr. Tendenism is the guy that was, he was working at that restaurant in California where he was pulling the bones out the meat and throw the meat down, and it was so tendenism. And he walked off, and everybody was going. The Jordan guy went, Keith Lee, all the social media influencers were showing up, foodie influencers were showing up to this restaurant. Then it came out that the owner of the restaurant, which is this white guy, he tried to trademark the term tendenism, and he fired Mr. Tendenism after that. After he did that, you know what I'm saying, everybody was kind of like, oh man, see, this is why we got to protect our older family, because they always think it's okay to just let white people do them like this, da da da. They have their mentality where it's cool, or whatever the case may be. Well, it came out that he went to court. And he actually won the name Mr. Tendenism.
Oh, he took it.
Yes. Okay. Well, some people, people saw this. Black people saw this, and black people with money and influence saw this and said, "Hey, we don't think this is cool." I can't remember the name of the gentleman, but he's actually got him a restaurant now, or a store for a restaurant front or whatever, where he could do his own thing. They helped him get lawyers and things, and he was able to fight this and end up getting the term. Mr. Tendenism is now his now. So, and I believe the restaurant's gonna be called Tendenism or something like that. And he's already had people show up at the I think just recently he had that big dancing gorilla guy that gets on my fucking I can't stand that guy.
Him.
But nigga, it's exposure because white people love that nigga shit. So they bought him a restaurant front or whatever, and it's starting to work out. Things are starting to turn around for him. So I thought it was an interesting story. A couple weeks ago, I was going to talk about how we got to stop our parents and grandparents and stuff like that. Not really our grandparents, but just the older generation that kind of like, this white man helped me, and he's a good man. That's a good man. They don't know nothing about business and none of those other things. They just kind of like fall in line.
Yeah.
That they don't have to do things like that, because for him to even go to try to trademark the name was whack. And then that thing happened with him and Keith Lee, where he wouldn't let Keith Lee go back there and see him. And Keith Lee tried to get a $5,000 out to all the workers there. He was like, no, and all this kind of stuff. It just seems like that owner was whack.
That's weird behavior.
Yeah, and it seems like that restaurant now, because it's called like Destination LA or something like that. Destination Smokehouse. They say the customer traffic is way down now. So I don't know how true that is, but that's what they're saying, that the traffic is way down now. People have posted videos of what it's looking like over there since Mr. Tendenism has left, and he started his own thing, and it's looking good. It's coming up for him, so I'm really happy about that.
That's good.
Waiting a couple weeks to talk about it has garnished this to happen for him, and I'm happy for the gentleman.
That's good. I do think it's important that, he's the one who was behind that excitement. He coined the term. I get that he was working in someone else's restaurant, but it's definitely important for us to monetize what benefits us and not have someone else do it. So I applaud whoever helped him.
You know what it reminds me of? What's the lady in Savannah? What was her name? Paula Deen. And the black lady that was really the driving force behind the food and everything like that. Then it came out that Paula Deen was on some racist shit or whatever.
Yeah.
And, people was like, seeing this lady was working for all these years and, really being the driving force behind all the good recipes and what you're making on TV and all this, but you never give them the credit or never give them the pay.
That's
what I'm saying,
the
that they
story
deserve.
of so many restaurants.
Yeah.
I mean, think about when we went to Nashville and we were talking about the hot chicken in the Uber.
Yeah.
The guy was like, hold up, no, don't go there because they actually stole the recipe from this black lady. And he told us that story of how they was cooking it in their shack and it was like all unsanctioned work.
Yeah,
but
she was really like
was
trying to hurt the nigga because he thought he cheated or some shit.
It
That
was,
story,
those roots. And even when I worked at Chick-fil-A, we had to read all the stories of the origins and everything. And at the end of the day, it was I can't remember her name right now. They give her credit for just her lemon meringue pie. But I was like, well, lemon meringue pie was just the last thing she created. She did all the rest of this up in here too. Don't think that we don't know.
Yeah.
So
the things that they don't tell you.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about how box food in stores was created because white people couldn't cook after black people left their household. So it's not a surprise that they're still trying to capitalize on it. I just laughed because you said that Gorilla Man. But no. Someone said you seen Mr. Sexy Eyes man who looks like a dog who'd be like that. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I got that thing.
And people make the alligator room.
Yeah. The dinosaur or whatever. Yeah.
They said he is now becoming just as annoying to people. Like
I don't know whose timeline he's showing up on, but that nigga's annoying, bro.
He's the worst. But I hate when they see him. They're like, someone said to the chicken man, they're like, he gets unnecessary hate. No, he doesn't. Every piece of hate and negative word that comes his way is deserved. Because man. Why? Not the watermelon man. Who the big guys with muscles?
The dance, yeah. I cannot stand that guy.
He's a dancing
shark bite. You know that? Yeah.
And why do you look like that?
It's between him and I don't know the other dude's name, but he'd be like, chicken.
Is he still out there?
Chicken. Yeah, them two be doing content together.
Oh God, well they're about to
and they just be like, and he be dancing and doing all this shit. Like it's just so like, oh my God, bro.
He came in here,
big ass nigga. I swear, like. Ain't nothing I could do. The nigga would probably slam me on my head because that's a big nigga. But if he moved me out the way while I'm trying to eat or brush the back of my head, like he get in his chair, like whatever seat I'm sitting in, he get in his chair to his back, bro. Yo, get the fuck off me, my nigga. Like, what are you doing? Sit your big ass down. And this shit ain't funny.
I think it's the reason we haven't seen or heard of any sightings of him in Atlanta because that shit is not.
Bro, he getting that chair to the back of his head, bro. Like that shit's not happening with me around, bro. And like I said, I don't think I could beat the nigga up. That's a big ass nigga.
Huge, yeah.
But damn, bro, like don't be doing all that. Like, cause you see how quick he get up and move and all that. Nigga, move.
Honestly,
ruining my restaurant experience for this nigga, man.
Yeah, they're gonna probably go on like a troop. They're gonna recruit this man who thinks he's so sexy, and
that's the dude to be.
Yeah, he got a new one. He's like standing next to a wall doing it.
Is he handsome?
No.
Okay, I be wanting to ask women like, is he handsome? Like I don't think I'm the most attractive dude, but like, is that nigga handsome?
When he opened his eyes, because the whole original thing was about his eye color.
Yeah, he was just like,
I was like, it just looked like you smoked too much.
He's
but
funny.
All right,
he's funny. That nigga, yeah, he truly does look like an alligator or something.
Yes.
When you said alligator, I see somebody put his face on a T-Rex, and I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, that nigga.
I'm like, you know what? This is a part of the social media that I did not want to have.
Yeah,
y'all
especially
come and
like
find
the influencer world,
guys. But either way, I'm happy for Mr. Tenderism. I also kind of no business advice because my businesses ain't worked out. But hey, you got Donald Trump doing whatever he want to do. So my business advice, if it was me as a Mr. Tenderism type of person, I don't think I would go for brick and mortar. I think I'd do like a food truck or a pop-up because I think so many times you have to understand that when you're riding a trend, that trend can die down.
It can die down, but
so you need to make sure that your relevance is something that can.
Yeah, but if the food's good, I think if the food's good and the product is good, then it keeps the people coming back, and everybody will.
Well, I'm hoping
they will fuck with it. I'm rooting for Mr. Tenderness, man. Shout out to him. I'm glad he was able to get the name and trademark it for himself and make it work for him and his family, man. So he got something to give back to.
Right.
All right. Well, I think we've gotten everything we need to get to.
I think
we was on a bit of a time crunch, but we did all right.
We did it.
Did pretty good, man. We did it.
Shout outs to you who won't come and save me. But anyways, y'all, we thank y'all for the support.
I'll be thinking about you.
Thank you for thoughts and prayers is what you sent me.
T's and P's.
Anyways, make sure that you're sharing, subscribing, checking us out on. I am personally on Twitch, TikTok, and Threads. Brett, you are personally on
Twitter, Threads, Instagram, Twitch. Yeah, those ones.
So make sure you check us out. Make sure to subscribe.
It's all at the bottom there, y'all. Y'all check that out.
And we're here.
We're here. Yeah. All right, y'all. We're going to get up out of here. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to all the Burton Banter listeners, man. We do appreciate all of the love and support. We will see you guys next week. Enjoy your weekend. Have a good time, man. Take a lady out somewhere. Take your man out somewhere. You have some drinks at a bar. You know what I'm saying? Have some good, you know what I'm saying? Make some good love this weekend. It's one of the weekends, man. Look, and out here in Atlanta, it's going to be a tad bit warm, so people are bringing the feet out. I'm excited to see. Look, normally I hate that shit, but I'm excited to see it, man. There's been some pretty feet walking around, and I'm with it. Especially yours. But anyways, we're going to get up out of here. We're going to holler at y'all, man. Y'all be blessed. Burton Banter, we out.
We out.
It cools the fire that burns in